For decades, acclaimed actress and director Phylicia Rashad was best known as America's Mom from her role on The Cosby Show. 3 years ago, she gained yet another title, Dean of the College of Fine Arts at Howard University. She had to be convinced to take on that role and typically shuns the spotlight. But Rashad agreed to talk with me this week. We had a fascinating conversation as her students prepare to graduate and as she ponders her own future as she steps down from her role at Howard. You ready, Dean Rashad?
Let's go.
We met at the Ira Aldrich Theater on the stage where Phylicia Rashad took her first acting classes.
This is a space in which I rehearsed and performed. This is a space in which I received acknowledgement.
A space where Rashad has returned after years of making her mark on and off Broadway stages, plus roles on big and small screens. Rashad graduated from Howard in 1970 and a decade later became a household name as the beloved Claire Huxtable on The Cosby Show. In the years that followed, she continued to act, direct, teach master classes on other college campuses, and serve as a university trustee.
Sometimes you need to get knocked down before you can really figure out what your fight is.
But it was one of her mentees and another Howard alum, the late Chadwick Boseman, who would urge her to consider something new. Boseman and others were advocating for Howard to reinstate the College of Fine Arts.
He said, yes, it's coming back, it's going to be established, and I think you should be the dean. I looked at him and laughed. I did. I said, oh, please. Oh, please.
And then Boseman passed away. Eventually, Rashad decided to embrace this new opportunity.
The biggest thing in arriving as dean to this unit was there was no infrastructure.
The faculty
How you doing, Alana?
needed assurances about their own personal development.
What's your plan over the summer?
Students arrived with high expectations. She needed collaborators and corporate sponsors. A full-plate mission during her short 3-year tenure here at the school with a new name.
I would say, well done, Chadwick, because he was amazing. And his name is not here because he was Black Panther. No. His name is here because he was a scholar. One of the things that I had hoped to do was to create a narrative that would expand understanding of what the arts are and their value to humanity and their academic value to this institution.
Rashad brought in other high-caliber talent to support the arts training already here and helped expand the pathways for students to showcase their work across the nation. She helped secure money for a memorial scholarship in Chadwick Boseman's name.
This is chair of the Department of Theater Arts.
This humble head of school
Hello, President.
prefers to build community.
I extracted pigment from flowers.
And you see it in her interactions.
This is you.
In the arts.
This is Chelsea Williams, who will defend her dissertation in the fall.
That lines the walls of her office.
It's called By Faith. He came as a transfer student with this work, and I just loved him.
Right there.
That's my dad.
And in her family legacy here at Howard.
I had to bring Pop up in here with me. I said, I can't go alone.
It is hard to also overstate the impact of her mother, Vivian Allen, who just turned 100 last year and has been one of her biggest champions.
I am so thankful for her. It's a real gift to have a mother who loves you and who insists that you insist upon achieving your human potential.
We wondered, what's next for Rashad?
Might there be a stage in the future for you on Broadway again? Another pipeline for Howard students there?
Yes. I don't always know what's next, and I like that. Oh, Howard, we hail to thee.
It's a little twist on our Howard alma mater hymn. Dean Rashad agreed to a 3-year commitment as the inaugural dean, and now that time is up. But under her leadership, the university said donations increased to the College of Fine Arts. And so this is her final graduating class as dean. The students graduate this weekend, and Rashad's advice to them is to continue to grow, to remember that you won't have all the answers, and to work, as she says, to bring about a new level of kindness in the world. And that is certainly something that will be a hallmark of her tenure there.
Yeah, and I can't help but, you know, the 3 years that went by quickly, first of all.
It did
and
go
I
quickly.
can't help but think about all the students she inspired and the lives changed during that short period of time.
Absolutely, and the family history. Her sister, another incredible entertainer, Debbie
Yeah,
Allen,
yeah.
her father who came through Howard's Dental School in the 40s.
In the family.
So talent
Yeah.
really does run in the family, and it is the thing that she hopes to sort of inspire the most, not just in the young people who graduate and attend the Chadwick A. Boseman College of Fine Arts, but the faculty, which she calls the lifeblood of the institution.
And you
too.
two covered a lot of ground, right?
We
There's more to
did.
this.
We did. There was no way to get all of it in a 4-minute story. So tomorrow morning, you're going to find our full interview online and on our streaming WUSA 9 Plus service. So,
Nice job.
thank you.